In 13, you will have that first step, that acceleration. Again, in slow motion, Patrick Kane stops. The first step, explosive, gets half a step on the defenseman. And this is it in real time.
Pay attention to Stamkos from the stationary NHL 13 and the way he's able to accelerate, explode out of that, get to top end speed quickly, and then also look when I'm going to a glide in NHL 13. And again, the way Stamkos is able to recognize there's pressure coming, I want to get to a spot, and again, explode out of that. So there is out of the standstill. I go into a glide in the neutral zone, see D-man coming over, and I'm able to accelerate again. So just quickly going to replay. Stamkos out of the glide, sees a gap that he wants to get to, and is able to get on his horse right away, explode, get to a spot. So there's the difference between 12 and 13. Again, really just trying to capture the explosiveness in NHL 13, which we didn't have in NHL 12, which led to a lack of player differentiation.
Thanks, Trevor.
And now watch Stamkos, again from the standstill, watch him get to top end speed and what top end speed looks like in 13. Very different to what we just saw in NHL 12. Right away, he's blown by the defense. So again, I just want to go to replay real quick. You saw the two-hand skate, NHL 12 with top end speed. Look at the difference in 13. Look at Stamkos, pump the arm, got the puck on. He's got the stick in one hand, pushing the puck out and going. So look different, feel different, make a difference. Ability to get by a defenseman with top end speed.
In this 13 example, focus on Pronger at the top. He decides to make a commitment. So this is what I mean by managing your momentum. He decides to make a commitment, commits too far as Williams cuts into the middle and creates an offensive chance. Comes over to make a big hit, goes too far, gets himself out of position. Momentum carries him too close to the boards, allows Williams to create a great offensive chance. Let's watch it real time. It's actually probably what would happen to Pronger anyways if he got caught out of position.
As I circle around here, Stamkos circles around. It's going to be on Justin with his D-man. For those of you that like to play D in the A Sports Hockey League, pay attention here. It's about reading the speed, the player that's coming at you, how fast it's coming at you, and then how you maintain your gap, so gap control. So if Justin overcommits, I should be able to blow by him with Stamkos in this first example. We'll see what happens here as I loop around. If he pivots too late, I can get by him. He's actually out of the play. Let's do that one more time. Justin realizing that I have Steven Stamkos. If he tries to manage his gap a little bit better, understanding that I can explode out of my turn here, let's see if he does a better job staying in front of me. So Stamkos coming around. He turns earlier, manages his gap. Now he's in good defensive position to play defense. So you, as a defenseman now, need to understand how fast the player's coming at you, who's coming at you, what his top end speed is like, how quickly he can accelerate or explode, and then manage that gap to play proper defense. Already when we're playing the game, this is one of those meta games, that game within the game that you need to be conscious of all the time when you're playing NHL 13.
Again, your top end speed wasn't necessarily that breakneck speed. It was very consistent, but you can pretty much cut on a dime. You can actually cut on a 90-degree angle. When you're traveling at top speeds, that's nearly impossible. And once you cut like that and you're under that control, you also had a tremendous amount of accuracy to either pass or shoot. Let's look at what NHL 13.
Thanks, Tino. So I'm going to take Steven Stamkos again. I'm going to get to top end speed, get to about the face-off dot in the offensive zone, and then try and cut in as sharply as I can. Watch how momentum and physics plays into this turn. So I get Stamkos going top end speed and gets the circle here and try and cut to the net. I barely got to the front of the net, got to the post, right? I want to show you this in replay real quick. So Stamkos coming down, full speed, gets to the outside, he goes to cut in. So now we've got the laws of physics working against him, momentum working against him. Watch, actually look at his right skate there as he's trying to cut back into the net. Watch the skate spray as he's kind of almost drifting like a car as he gets to the front of the net there, right? So in NHL 12, I could have got to the dot here, cut in on a dime, got to the front net, got to where I want. So think about how this changes gameplay as well. When you see a guy who gets the corner going wide on you, just like we saw in that David Booth clip, you don't need to follow him to the outside. You know that for him to have a scoring chance, he's got to get to the front of the net. So you can pick your line and try and meet them right at the post there.
Just look at the creativity that Rammer has now with the puck and how fluid and how great that is. And really about giving that full tool set with both your hands and your feet that NHL players have. And that creativity, I can't wait for you guys to try out because we've seen some special stuff already, and I can't wait to see what you guys come up with. But we feel that creativity and that kind of tool set that we're now giving access to our gamers is a game changer and something that is something that access that gives us that big leap from 07 in the skill stick. We have now full access to that. And again, this is alpha software, so still lots of time to tune and polish, but look, we're excited about where we are right now. And I can tell you guys are excited to get your hands on that and try that as well.